So this is a northwest corner method. So this is also called like NWCM. Now how this goes on like this? Yes, girls, can you hear me? I'm asking you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
So these four things we have it, and here we have one more thing, that is demand. So here I said, no, we are going to do first transportation problem. So transportation from particular place, the products, we are going to transfer to the warehouse. Destination is our warehouse. So this is our first destination. Warehouse 2, warehouse 3. And this one, whatever it is supply. The supply is very important for us. So that's why supply. And we address this one as yes1. Now, what is the information he has given? Now, here we have one more thing, product 1. So, P1, P2, P3. So, we have this many products, and we are going to take a demand that we are going to address as D1. Now, what all the amounts he has given, that we are going to see. So, first one, we have 7. And what is this? I will tell you now. Then warehouse 3, a number is 9. And here supply is 20. And then here it is 5, 7, then 3. And here it is 28. Then here it is 4, 5, 8. And here it is 17. And the demand in that area is 21, 19, 19, sorry, 25, 19, 65. So what is this? So here if you add this one total together, and here if you add this number, total will be 65, Nana. That is what here 65 means. Okay, 65 to manikem pani ledu. We don't have any work. From here if you add, it will be a total of 65. From here you are going to add, it will be total of 65. So overall we have a product of 65 products. Okay, 65 amount of products we have it. Now I need to distribute among these particular warehouses. So these are, we can say, as our destinations anamata. So these destinations, my products, I need to transfer to my destinations. So what is this one here? It is about the cost of the each warehouse. Okay, first, if I'm talking about a product one in the warehouse, if I'm going to store the product, then it is going to cost me 7 rupees. The same product one, if I'm going to choose a warehouse two, then it is going to cost me 6 rupees. The other conditions we are just ignoring. ఎందుకు ఒక దగ్గర ఎక్కువ ఒక దగ్గర తక్కువ అనేది we are just ignoring. For us, it is not important. What is important is what is the price of it and how I'm going to choose it. There may be n number of reasons and matter why there will be like the 6 rupees whatever I'm choosing, the cost is very less. Why? Because it is very near to me, I think. So that is the reason the cost is less, I think. So the same product one in the warehouse one, if I'm going to store, it is going to take 7 rupees, whereas in the warehouse 2 it is going to take 6 rupees, and in the warehouse 3 it is going to charge me 9 rupees. And product one is going to charge me in the warehouse one 5 rupees, warehouse 2 7, and warehouse 3 it is very less, 3 rupees it is going to charge. And product 3 it is going to charge me 4 rupees in the warehouse 1, 5 rupees in the warehouse 2, and 8 rupees in warehouse 3. Now what is this supply and demand? So this is a price, it's fine, but whenever I am choosing, I should also see equally that the supply at these particular product of these particular one supply is how much it can go. Only the maximum, these are a maximum numbers anamata, and beyond these they cannot go for supplying it. So product one is available only how much for a supply? It's only 20 products are available, the 20 units we can say. But whereas in the warehouse one, the demand is how much for this one? It is 21 products, but the demand is though 21, but we can produce only, we can supply only how much? 20 anamata. Got my point? Yes, girls. Now this is one thing. And next in the products two, product 2, if you see, the demand is how much? D1 is demand, I said. So demand is how much? Demand is 25. And supply I have produced how much? I have produced a supply of 28 anamata. So ee ronditlo compare cheste, which is the least I should satisfy? Only that much. Demand is 25 only, though the product are more. Can the people, customers will purchase from you? వాళ్ళకి ఎంత కావాలో they will purchase only that much, isn't it? They'll not purchase extra. As you are supplying more, will they go for purchasing more amount? Definitely not. They will not purchase it. So in such case, I should emphasize the least amount. So 25 only I should able to satisfy, not beyond that one. Okay, understand? And likewise, if you see in the product 3 the supply is 17, whereas demand is 19. So which one I should satisfy now? I should be able to satisfy 17 only. But the thing here it is, overall, again when I go for adding, నా సమ్ అంతా సాల్వ్ చేసి నేను అంతా డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఎలా ఉండాలి అంటే these 21, 25, 19, 20, 28, 17, they all should be satisfied. I should not have any kind of problems anamata. So that is what, how we are going to do it. So in this process of assigning this kind of a problem, I go for the first kind of a method is northwest corner method. Northwest corner method means what? We know it, no? The northwest corner ante ela untundi, like if it is our east, west, north, south. This is a north, isn't it? This is what we call it as, this is a north. So north idi aithe it will be south, and this will be east, and this will be west. So northwest corner ante this part anamata. So here what he is emphasizing is, first give a priority to this area. You fill maximum in this fill area. Might be why they suggest like that. Might be there is a reason.
like it's not like simply they are going to go for it, ma'am. It's like might be the customer's market is near to that area. If the customer's market is near to this area, then what is the rate of warehouse I'm least bother? I should only go for what? I should be very much near to my customer, isn't it? So that is the reason it is suggested to go for northwest corner, means first to fill this part. So now the table is this one. Now in this table, first I should emphasize on which part? On this side. Northwest means I should emphasize always first on the left part a lot. I'm going to emphasize mostly on the, I'll give importance to the left side part. Okay, understand? Now, how I'm going to fill it up? So I'm going to go for drawing. This is my solution. Let us assume this. Now this is a problem he gave. Now this is a solution I am doing. So how I'm going to do a solution? Now see here, again I'll go for drawing a table. Again I'm drawing a table. So in this one, again I'm going to go for 4. 1, 2, 3 and a 4. Fine. So here I'm drawing one thing. And here I'm drawing one more thing. Table. Mashiva. So again here I'm going with one more 4, because here we have 3 things, no? So this is 1, 4 vachesaya. Yeah, 4 we got it, isn't it? Now again I said no, northwest I'm going to give. So how I'm going to put is these small boxes, the price I'm going to place it here. This small boxes, wherever the price is there. For 3 products we have a prices, no? 3 warehouses we have a price. So here I am assigning the prices. In these small tiny boxes I'm going to assign the prices. Not in the demand and the supply boxes, only in the warehouses boxes I'm going to assign the price. First, after assigning the prices, I'll go for assigning the things. So here, what is the first price here? It is a 7. Then here it is how much? 6. Here it is how much? 9. Then in this one here it is how much? 5, 7, 3. Here it is 4, 5, 8. Okay, so like this I'm going to do it. Now prices, once I have assigned the prices, now I need to go for assigning the things. How much is a product? How many I have to assign? So what did I say? Northwest means the most maximum part we are going to assign here in this part. So I will go for this like this. Now, how many are there? Now we are going to check about the demand and supply, Nana. So see here how I'm going to assign the things. First one, I said we are going to check what? We are going to check supply and then we are going to check demand. So whichever is the least, I should only satisfy that much. And first emphasis I will be giving to what I said, northwest. So ఇప్పుడు చెప్పాను north అంటే ఈ side అని చెప్పాను. సో ఈ సైడ్ అంటే ఈ మొత్తం పార్ట్ లో నార్త్ వెస్ట్ కార్నర్ అంటే ఈ బిట్ వస్తుంది నాకు. 7 రూపీస్ బిట్ వస్తుంది. సో ఇందులో నేను మాక్సిమం ఫిల్ చేయాలన్నమాట. అది నా కండిషన్. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి నాన్న, సప్లైలో ఎంత ఉంది? 20 ఉంది మనకి. సో హియర్ ఐ విల్ గో ఫార్ 20 ఫిల్లింగ్ అప్. బట్ అది ఇక్కడ చూసుకుంటే 21 ఉంది. విచ్ వన్ ఈస్ ద లీస్ట్ ఐ కెన్ సాటిస్ఫై? 21 సాటిస్ఫై చేయగలుగుతామా? 20? డిమాండ్ ఈస్ 21 నానా, బట్ సప్లై ఈస్ హౌ మచ్? Demand is 21. But demand 21 ఉన్నంత మాత్రాన నా దగ్గర స్టాక్ అంతుందా? Do I have? No. How much I have? 20. So which one I can satisfy here? Least is 20. So here I'll go for 20 here. So I have assigned 20 in this part. So now this part is totally satisfied. ఇంక ఇందులో fill చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. Total of 20 I have got it. So I'm not going to use the boxes here anymore. So these boxes are waste for me because 20 total 20 I have filled here. So again extra I should not fill it up because maximum 20 I filled up. But in this part one I have to adjust somewhere. So where I'm going to adjust, I'm going to see it. Now come down to the next part. Now here compulsory I should adjust and I have no choice. Northwest and obviously I should go for filling up here only. So in this part here, whatever the balance one is there, I am adjusting here. So once I have adjusted, so see here, is this thing has been satisfied or not? So 20 plus 1, 21 we have got it. So that means now this box is a waste. I should not use for anything. Got my point here? So this side 20 I have filled up here. So maximum is filled up. So kabatti extra these two boxes I should not use it. Warehouses I should not use it. Alage 20 plus 21, whatever the demand is there, it has been filled up. So kabatti this box I should not use it. Done. Now come down to the next part. Next part low, the supply is how much? 28. And the demand is how much? Demand is only 25. So which one is the least I should satisfy? I said least one I should satisfy. Now least one I should satisfy ante definitely I will go for northwest ante ippudu ivi moodu ఇవి పనికిరావు. ఈ టేబుల్ అంతా పనికిరాదు మనకి వేస్ట్గా. సో మిగిలింది ఏంటి మా? ఈ 4 tables లో నేను అడ్జస్ట్ చేయాలి. ఈ 4 tables లో నార్త్ వెస్ట్ మీన్స్ విచ్ ఎవర్ అగైన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ 7 rupees ఓన్లీ నో. సో ఈ టేబుల్లో నేను అడ్జస్ట్ చేయాలి. ఎంత అడ్జస్ట్ చేస్తాను? 28 25 విచ్ ఈస్ ద లీస్ట్ ఐ కెన్ అడ్జస్ట్? 25. Which one I am going to adjust it? The least one I'm going to adjust is 25. Now see here, 25 I have adjusted. Now whatever when I'm totaling 25 I have got it. Now this box is a waste for me, no? So this box no more I should use it. Got my point? But నేనేమన్నాను, యాడ్ చేసినప్పుడు వర్టికల్లో హారిజాంటల్లో మనకి థింగ్స్ సాటిస్ఫై అవ్వాలి. బట్ ఇలా చూసుకుంటే గనక 25 plus 1, 26 I'm getting. But here what is the total? 28. So how much is a less? 2. So these two I have no option. I have to adjust here. Compulsory I have to adjust there. So that's what I'm going to adjust here as a 2. Now it is satisfied. No, just check 25 plus 1, 26, 27, 28. Now this is also satisfied. Done. Now the last bit, how much we had a supply? We had a last one, supply is 17, whereas demand is how much? Demand was 19. And we are ఇప్పుడు ఈ 4 boxes లోనే నేను fill చేయాలి. And these two will not be useful for me. So obviously ఇదే కదా మిగిలింది. So ఎంత సప్లై చేయాలి? 19 17 అంటే which is the least one? 17 one. So here I have no option. I'll fill it up 17. So అలా fill చేసుకుంటే గనక I should be satisfied vertically, horizontally అన్నాను. So చూసుకుంటే రెండు satisfy అయ్యాయి కదా. In this format if I'm making 17. In this format when I counted, I'm getting 2 plus 17, 19. Did it got satisfied or not? Yes. Have you understood how we are going to do? Now this part is done. Now the thing is I should finalize about how much is the overall cost. How much is the overall cost we had spent? So what I'm going to do, leaving the cross one I have left it, the rest all we are going to add it now. So therefore total cost of transportation assigning is equal to ఫస్ట్ టేబుల్ ఫస్ట్ నుంచి వస్తాం 7 into 20. So 20 into 7 is equal to, you should tell me. Then come down to the second one. First one row is totally vacant. Second one, 1 into 5 is equal to how much? Then come down to the next, 25 into 7 is equal to how much? Then 2 into 3 is equal to how much? Then come down to the last, 17 into 8 is equal to how much? All the things we have taken, no? Now calculate and tell me how much it will be. 17 into this one, it will be how much? 140, right? Then second one, 1 into 5 is equal to 5. Then 25 into 5, 7. 25 into 7 is how much? 175.
170.
Then 3 twos are 6. Then 17 into 8 is equal to how much? 136. So therefore, the total cost is how much? 136 plus 6 plus 175 plus 5 plus 140 is equal to 462. This is how we are going to assign the things. Girls and boys, is this clear?
Yes.